On September 30th, 1207 in Balkh, present-day Afghanistan, a child was born who would illuminate the world with his wisdom and poetry. His name was Jalaluddin Muhammad Balkhi, known to millions as Rumi, meaning from Roman Anatolia, or by the honorific title Mawlana, meaning our master. Rumi's life and work transcended culture, language, and time, offering timeless insights into love, the divine, and the human spirit. Balkh, a renowned center of learning and Sufism, played a crucial role in shaping Rumi's early life. Even as a young boy, Rumi displayed exceptional intellectual curiosity and spiritual sensitivity. Little did anyone know that this child would grow to become one of the most celebrated Sufi mystics and poets of all time. His words, imbued with a profound love for the divine, would inspire countless souls across centuries and continents. Rumi's childhood was filled with both the joys of learning and the uncertainties of a turbulent era. The Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan, was expanding rapidly, casting a shadow over Central Asia. This growing threat forced Rumi's family to leave their beloved Balkh in search of safety and stability. Rumi's father, Bahauddin Walad, was a renowned scholar, jurist, and Sufi mystic, known for his profound spiritual insights and charismatic teachings. His wisdom and knowledge were revered by many, and his influence extended far beyond his immediate circle. He played a pivotal role in shaping Rumi's early education and nurturing his spiritual growth. Bahauddin's teachings were not just about academic knowledge but also about understanding the deeper meanings of life and spirituality. Bahauddin held the title of Sultan al-Ulama, or King of Scholars, a testament to his vast knowledge and influence. This title was a reflection of his esteemed position in the scholarly and spiritual communities of his time. He instilled in Rumi a deep love for knowledge, a thirst for spiritual understanding, and a profound respect for all faiths. Bahauddin's teachings emphasized the importance of embracing wisdom from various traditions and finding common ground among different beliefs. The Mongol conquests, led by Genghis Khan, were spreading throughout Central Asia, bringing widespread destruction and instability. The once thriving cities and communities were now under constant threat, and the fear of invasion loomed large. In 1217, when Rumi was just 10, the impending threat of the Mongol invasion forced Bahauddin to leave Balkh with his family. This decision was not made lightly, as it meant leaving behind their home, friends, and the life they had built. This marked the beginning of a long and arduous journey westward, a search for a safe haven. The journey was fraught with challenges, but it was also a time of growth and learning for young Rumi. The exodus from Balkh was a testament to Bahauddin's foresight and courage. He led his family with determination and hope, believing that they would find a place where they could continue their lives in peace. This journey led them through Persia, where they encountered many scholars and Sufi masters, enriching young Rumi's education. These encounters were instrumental in shaping Rumi's spiritual and intellectual development. They spent several years in Nishapur, a renowned center of learning where Bahauddin was received with great honor. The city's vibrant intellectual atmosphere provided Rumi with a rich environment to grow and learn. In Nishapur, Rumi met Fariduddin Attar, a prominent Sufi poet, who recognized the young boy's exceptional spiritual potential. Attar's recognition and encouragement were significant in Rumi's early spiritual journey. After leaving Nishapur, the journey continued westward, with each stop offering valuable lessons and encounters. The experiences and knowledge gained during this migration were crucial in shaping Rumi's worldview. Finally, they arrived in Konya, a city known for its rich cultural heritage and tradition of tolerance. Konya would become the place where Rumi's teachings and poetry would flourish, leaving a lasting legacy for generations to come. The journey from Balkh to Konya was not merely a physical displacement, it was a pilgrimage of learning and spiritual discovery for young Rumi. This journey was filled with moments of profound insight and encounters that would shape his destiny. Accompanying his father, Rumi met and interacted with prominent scholars and Sufi masters. These interactions were not just casual meetings, they were deep, meaningful exchanges that left a lasting impression on the young Rumi. These encounters were instrumental in shaping his worldview and deepening his understanding of Islamic mysticism. The wisdom imparted by these learned individuals became the foundation upon which Rumi would build his own spiritual philosophy. In Nishapur, Persia, they met Fariduddin Attar, a renowned Sufi poet. This meeting was not just a chance encounter but a significant milestone in Rumi's spiritual journey. Attar presented Rumi with a copy of his book, Asrarnama, or Book of Secrets, a gesture that deeply touched Rumi. This book would become a source of inspiration and guidance for Rumi in the years to come. Attar remarked, "This boy will one day set the hearts of the lovers on fire," a prophecy that proved accurate. This prophetic statement was a testament to the potential that Attar saw in Rumi, a potential that would later be realized in Rumi's own poetic and spiritual works. As the caravan continued westward, they passed through Baghdad, a city renowned for its intellectual and cultural vibrancy. Baghdad was a melting pot of ideas, a place where scholars from different parts of the world came to share their knowledge. Here, Rumi visited famous libraries and mosques, immersing himself in Islamic scholarship and spirituality. The libraries were treasure troves of knowledge, and the mosques were centers of spiritual learning. Another pivotal encounter took place in Damascus, where Rumi met the renowned Islamic scholar and mystic Ibn Arabi. This meeting was more than just a brief interaction, it was a profound exchange of spiritual ideas. While the details of their meeting remain shrouded in mystery, it is believed to have had a profound impact on Rumi's spiritual evolution. The wisdom and insights shared by Ibn Arabi would resonate with Rumi for the rest of his life. The journey to Konya was a continuous process of learning, reflection, and spiritual growth for Rumi. Each step of the journey brought new experiences and insights, further enriching Rumi's spiritual understanding. These experiences prepared him for the transformative encounters and profound revelations that awaited him in Konya. In Konya, Rumi would find the environment and the people that would help him realize his full spiritual potential, leading to the creation of his timeless works. Upon arriving in Konya, Rumi's family was warmly received by the Seljuk Sultan, Alauddin Keykubat I. Konya, with its tradition of tolerance and blend of Persian and Turkish cultures, provided fertile ground for Rumi's growth. He quickly established himself as a respected scholar following in his father's footsteps. At 25, Rumi married Gohar Khatun, and they had two sons, Sultan Walad and Alauddin Chalabi. Despite his growing fame, Rumi felt a deep spiritual yearning, a sense of incompleteness. He sought a more profound understanding of the divine, a yearning that traditional scholarship could not fulfill. This longing for a direct experience of God's love led him to his fateful encounter with Shams Tabrizi. While excelling as a scholar and teacher, Rumi's heart yearned for a deeper connection with the divine. He diligently practiced spiritual exercises and meditations, seeking to transcend the intellect and attain unity with God. This duality between worldly responsibilities and spiritual longing became a recurring theme in his poetry. After his father's passing in 1231, Rumi, at 24, inherited his father's mantle, becoming a teacher and spiritual guide. However, his spiritual yearning persisted, leading him to seek further guidance. During this period, he met Sayyid Burhanuddin Muhakkik Termedi, a renowned Sufi master and close disciple of Bahauddin Walad. Recognizing Rumi's potential, Sayyid Burhanuddin became his spiritual mentor. For 9 years, Rumi dedicated himself to rigorous Sufi practices under Sayyid Burhanuddin's tutelage. This period was marked by intense self-reflection, meditation, and the gradual shedding of his ego self. Sayyid Burhanuddin emphasized spiritual poverty, humility, and complete surrender to God's will. This rigorous training prepared Rumi for his transformative encounter with Shams Tabrizi. Under Sayyid Burhanuddin's guidance, Rumi underwent a profound spiritual transformation. He learned to silence his mind and listen to his soul, experiencing the transformative power of love. This period culminated in Rumi's attainment of spiritual awakening, realizing the divine presence within himself and all creation. Sayyid Burhanuddin's mentorship was crucial in preparing Rumi for his destiny as a spiritual master and poet of divine love. While Rumi had achieved a high level of spiritual understanding, his journey was far from over. His thirst for knowledge and desire to deepen his connection with the divine remained insatiable, driving him to seek out new experiences and wisdom. He embarked on significant journeys to Aleppo and Damascus, renowned centers of Islamic learning and spirituality, where the air was thick with the scent of history and the whispers of ancient scholars. These journeys were pilgrimages of the heart, driven by a yearning to connect with the divine through diverse spiritual traditions. Rumi sought to immerse himself in the rich tapestry of spiritual practices that these cities offered. In Aleppo, Rumi spent 4 years studying Islamic jurisprudence and religious law, delving deep into the intricacies of legal thought and the principles that govern spiritual life. He engaged in scholarly debates with leading theologians and jurists, refining his understanding of Islamic legal thought. These intellectual exchanges were not just academic exercises but profound explorations of faith and reason. Beyond formal study, Rumi sought the company of Sufi mystics and ascetics, engaging in spiritual discourses and practices. He participated in gatherings where the air was filled with the melodies of devotion and the silence of contemplation. He recognized the universality of spiritual truths and embraced the diversity of paths leading to the divine. Rumi's open-hearted approach allowed him to see the common threads that wove through different faiths and practices. Rumi's journey to Damascus was equally significant in his spiritual development. The city's ancient streets and majestic mosques provided a backdrop for his inner journey. He revisited the city where he had previously met the renowned mystic Ibn Arabi, whose teachings had left an indelible mark on Rumi's soul. Damascus provided fertile ground for Rumi to explore the depths of his being and the mysteries of the divine. The city's serene landscapes and spiritual ambience offered him a sanctuary for reflection and growth. He engaged in spiritual retreats, seeking a direct experience of God's presence. These retreats were times of intense meditation and communion with the divine, where Rumi sought to transcend the material world and touch the infinite. By the time he returned to Konya, Rumi had undergone a profound inner transformation, becoming a beacon of wisdom, compassion, and love. His travels had not only expanded his knowledge, but had also deepened his spiritual insight, making him a guiding light for countless seekers.